Bonsoir, Joseph. C'est mercredi le 2 juin.
What is he wearing, you ask?
This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo Snuggie. Thank you, Joe. Good God, this is hot. This past weekend with Andrea was so busy. We did so many things. We went to a historical lighthouse. We went to a local horse racetrack for a day. Went to the local strawberry fair for a couple nights. Went to see an art festival on Ocean Avenue. Went to the beach. Swam in the insanely cold ocean. Tanned a bit. Hacked on the ocean too. Went to a scenic lookout where we saw pretty much Manhattan from that point in Jersey, which was awesome. I forgot to mention we saw zoo animals at the strawberry fair. Goats, lemurs, monkeys, panthers, kangaroos, just everything you could think of, they pretty much had it. And lastly, we had some good meals at restaurants and cafes, and we watched a good bit of Season 7 of Friends.
So it was just a very mellow weekend.
I'm glad you enjoyed your time in Hershey Park, Joe. I haven't been there in years. I didn't even know about the new coaster you were talking about. Though I did get a chance to watch the first-person perspective video on YouTube, I am so game to go on that coaster, man.
The most recent coaster that I was on the last time I went to Hershey Park was Storm Runner.
Man, I will never forget the first time I went on that coaster. I got into a car and put on a harness. From there, we kind of glided out into a clearing where there were two speakers pointing at us. Me and the other riders are sitting there in anticipation, and eventually we hear this voice come over the speaker.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Just imagine there being a lot more screaming and wind flying past your face at 70 miles an hour. And that's how that ride starts. My childhood was so protected. The worst thing that happened to me was that I didn't even break a bone. I dislocated my knee at school during a play rehearsal. Basically, I was on the football team in a play, and we were doing monkey rolls in which one person would jump over another player while that other player would roll under the other, and the other jumping player would have to land on his hands and knees. Apparently, I didn't get my hands down fast enough to brace my fall. I in turn landed on the inside part of my kneecap, and my kneecap just went out. Yes, with a lot of pain and cursing, I eventually was taken to the hospital where they put it back in. Oh, memories. So, yeah, I cannot compare to you, Joe. More power to you, man. And now that we're hopefully healed from our injuries, I'm out of here.
I have got to learn more about my iPhone. I've put off the tutorials for way too long.
Oh, so that's how you added contact.
See what I mean?
Joe, sir, I will catch you on Friday.